Hey guys, this is the Comic Vine news for the week of January 18th, 2013. Getting old. Do I look like I have giant shoulder pads?
A little.
Like an 80s
Kinda,
music
yeah.
video? Really? Because that's not the look I was going for. Anyway, we had a ton of news, especially like a lot of interviews. What?
Hike.
Football. I don't watch football.
Shoulder pads.
Ah, yeah. Anyway, we saw a Wolverine image.
Yeah.
Where he's naked.
Presley. The guy's not wearing a shirt in the entire movie.
Yeah.
Which is okay.
Oh yeah?
Sure. Why not?
Iron Man 3 of Pepper Potts and Tony Stark. It's kind of boring.
Yeah. I kind of like the armor.
Yeah, no, the armor's cool. Yeah, that's what I
Pepper
thought.
Potts,
I also like her hair.
I didn't really look at it. I was just like, whatever.
That's actually the first thing I looked at. Then I looked at the armor. Anyway, Comic Vine's movie awards where the community can vote for your favorite movie. So you should do that. Go to the news page, check that out. Greg set everything up, and you can vote for what? Best director, all sorts of stuff.
Best this and best that. Best animated.
That and whatever. Joss Whedon is nearly done with the Avengers 2 movie script, and we found out that the S.H.I.E.L.D. TV show is going to happen after what we saw in the Avengers movie.
Which means Greg Coulson. Greg Coulson? Clark Gregg?
Clark Gregg.
Who's Greg Coulson? Phil Coulson. He's in there somehow. Agent Coulson. Phil.
So he didn't die?
Why is he Phil?
Or
somewhere.
What?
I don't know. We'll have to wait and see.
Green Lantern animated Adventure Time, and a lot more is coming to Netflix on March 30th. So if you stopped watching Adventure Time, you can
mark your calendar.
Yeah, Adventure Time.
I just wonder how they're going to play it, because what's annoying is when I set Adventure Time on DVR, it's like the first episode's always new, but then the second one is not. And they don't pair the same ones together. So you may get this one with this, and then this one with that, and it's just like, then it's me and my daughter be like, do you see this one? We start watching it like we saw this one.
Oh, that's annoying.
Because it's just like all mixed up.
So we had so many interviews this week. It was crazy. Robert Venditti, Exo Man of War and Planet Death, the David Marquez interview.
All New
X-Men and the Joiners in 3D.
Joiners in 3D.
Robert Venditti again, where he talked about Demon Knights. Bill Willingham talked about Fables and Werewolves and other stuff. Scott Snyder and Death of the Family and Harper Row. And a Flash interview with Francis and Brian. So much stuff. And then you had an Off My Mind. Could Damian Wayne kill the Joker? I wrote about whether Namor is responsible for the destruction of Wakanda. And there was an Age of Ultron teaser.
Yep.
Thanos is returning in April. And then we had an exclusive Threshold 2 cover.
Yes.
Yeah,
because they switched the covers. They had this other cover, and a lot of people were like Jaime, because Jaime Reyes, Blue Beetle, was under there, like, he looks older or something like that. And then they got a different one. So
I wonder why.
I don't know. It's by, I forget, I think it was Howard Porter. I forget, but he did both of them. But I don't know. You know the spoilers video?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Can you talk about what?
No, it went up this week. There's a spoiler. Second installment. Yeah, so it'll be another one next week. Less next week. Because I'm not really here today. I'm only working like half a day. I'm heading north. So.
To where? To see Santa?
Yeah.
Anyway,
so,
can you talk about next week's spoiler video?
There'll be 3 spoilers next week. But the thing is with the spoilers, people should still buy the comics.
Obviously.
So that's my dilemma, is like, should I be spoiling or not?
Well, I guess it's okay, because I mean, you have to.
I mean, people talk about it as soon as the comic's out. People are on the message boards.
Yeah.
So you still want to see what happens in between what's being shown. Yeah.
And not everybody can afford every single one.
Yeah, but hopefully you see something like, that's cool, I want to go read it now.
For sure.
Yeah. So
and the podcast?
Now the podcast next week. I kind of teased it on the Ryan Stegman one. I kind of teased, and no one said anything about it. But who's going to be on the next?
Nobody knows.
I don't remember my exact words, but I thought I pretty kind of made it clear who it was. Guy with a lot of hair.
I mean, that's a dead giveaway.
Has a book out, 2 books out next week.
That is such a. You gave way too many hints.
I thought I don't remember. I thought I gave it away last time, and people were like, "Who's going to be on next week?" I was like,
Anyway,
best stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe the other article I wrote a month ago. Because that Damien one I wrote back in December.
Really?
Yeah. And I just never posted it because I didn't have time. And so I got one more. Maybe I should do it next week.
Why not?
I still have another Ask video about like forensics in comics.
What do you know about forensics?
That stuff.
Oh, yeah?
CSI, CBS, welcome home.
Okay. Best comics.
There was a CSI comic.
Was there?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
It's
Did you
then
get
on
it?
Comic Vine.
Did you get
I don't know. I know I have a Shield comic.
Really?
A 24 comic.
You have a 24 comic?
Jack Bauer. I made the Jack Bauer page on Comic Vine.
Oh,
I'm
man.
the one that says he has
Are you-
special
are you-
ability
are you
that
Jack
he doesn't have to go to
Bauer's
the bathroom.
biggest fan ever?
No, I'm not his biggest fan. Yells all the time. Sore throat.
So, our favorite comics this week.
Oh yeah, I was like, that's it. Thanks for watching. Batman.
Yeah.
16. Mm-hmm. Woo, creepy stuff. It's
Lots of dancing in this, huh?
yeah. I mean, it's disturbing. Just a lot of the Arkham Asylum. Yeah, Arkham Asylum. I was gonna say Arkham City. A lot of Arkham Asylum stuff is just dark and creepy. All new X-Men.
This is pretty good.
Yeah, so this is David Marquez doing 3 issues, while Stuart Immonen is catching it with the twice monthly.
The art is beautiful.
So
though.
yeah, it's great. I love Kitty Pryde, Jean Grey. So it's really a lot of cool stuff. And there's one scene. There's a lot of lettering. It's like telepathic like
Yeah.
thoughts, and it's just like that's crazy. Daredevil
Oh,
was
man.
fun. I mean, Daredevil's always fun.
But then you get to the end and you're like,
Well, that's
what?
yeah, that's something else. But just Daredevil versus this new Superior Spider-Man. So you can see like is
Interaction
Daredevil
is definitely different.
and well, that's people wonder also. It's like, is he gonna be able to hide it from someone like him? And people said, is he gonna be able to hide it from Wolverine and telepaths? And that's you find out here because Wolverine is he gonna smell different? and what about his thing? Is she on the cover?
I would think that Dr. Octopus would smell really bad.
Yeah. Rachel's not even on the cover here. Shame on Paulo Rivera. But she's
She's
in
in the
here.
issue.
Yeah. And then
She doesn't get enough like love.
she's such a cool character.
She is.
And then Black Beetle. One thing I mentioned on the next week's podcast is like Excalibur. Alan Davis, Chris Claremont. It's like I love that. Rachel and Kitty and Nightcrawler, Captain Britain and Megan Lockheed.
She looked really cool in that too. Is that when she had the like weird tattoo on her?
That was when she was red.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was before that. That was when she was all in the red and with the
Stuff on her
mutant scars on her face. But then later she got the Shi'ar. People are like, I could read this on comic. I think the Shi'ar put that brand on her back because she was like Jean Grey's family descendant, and they wanted to kill all the Greys because
Crazy stuff.
Yeah, she-
But Rachel's cool.
yeah.
And then Black Beetle.
Black Beetle, Francesco Francavilla.
Francavilla.
So
Awesome.
really cool stuff.
Okay. And that's it, right?
Yeah, that's all I got.
All right. Cool. Well, Tony, have a nice trip since you're not here.
I will.
And if you live in the United States, you might have a long weekend. So if so, have a good weekend. And that's it.
Oh, to be a Lego post this weekend,
Lego post this week.
which I've kind of been
That
teasing.
one's a good one.
I've been teasing on Instagram, so you may have seen me figure it out.
I did. All right. Have a great weekend, guys. See ya.